Everything we're doing here is the first time that anyone's ever doing it. When you put on the Apple Vision Pro, it does change the way you think about creating a story. It's a wonderful new medium that just expands the horizon of storytelling. Because you're not watching a movie anymore. You're inside the story. It's going to change the future of filmmaking.
Tell him to turn towards me.
I actually was going to.
It's so real. You kind of go like, turn more. Okay.
Submerged is about a group of young Navy men in the Second World War who are in the submarine and suddenly they are under attack.
What camera, Apple Mark?
Come on, guys! Where are you guys going? Let's go!
I think it's the perfect story to tell for the Apple Vision Pro because we get to look around, we get to hear in every direction. You basically have a camera that sees 180 degrees.
You naturally become the camera operator. So someone would come in the door in your peripheral vision and you would naturally turn to see that person walk in and then walk into the sweet spot of the image.
It transports you into this environment that you know that you aren't in, and yet you see that you're there. It's much more real than anything else.
Get everyone on post positions.
Action, please.
We have one main character, James Dyson, and he guides us through the story and we experience everything with him.
We wanted to take the audience through a bit of a journey. When Dyson wakes up in the morning, we wanted to give a slight kind of thriller element to it, which came about when Ed and I were breaking the script down visually.
Take 2, Apple Marker.
Action, please.
It truly is immersive. You're fully placed in the story, and you can look around, witness things happening firsthand.
We had to change our ways of thinking about filmmaking. You have to integrate the sound into the setting. You have to integrate the lights into the set because you can't put up any lights anywhere. Basically challenges us in every way.
The camera format has given us new challenges. With the 180-degree vision, we are having to think more about how we move a camera in a confined space without using track, dolly, or anything that can be seen by the camera. And I've worked a lot with the art department to create places within the set that we can hide a lot more of the moving mechanisms for moving a camera than we would on a normal shoot. Really opens up so many opportunities to immerse the viewer in such an amazing world.
When you're watching the film on Vision Pro, you see everything in focus. Every detail is apparent.
We've had to sort of up the level.
So we built the set completely out of metal, as accurately as possible, like a real submarine.
We've pushed ourselves to use as many real materials wherever we can. Different surfaces, gloss, satin, to sort of build up interest. The fact that we're sort of enclosed is quite an exciting space. Wherever you look, there's something going on.
When you're wearing the Vision Pro, you're always seeing the ceilings, you're always seeing the walls. We wanted it to feel authentic. Definitely wanted the audience to feel the sort of claustrophobia of a submarine. The set that is behind me at the moment, that entire set gets completely submerged.
It really puts you in the space and brings that fear that you find with the actors into your own head.
You really can experience the story through one person's eyes.
This is a very exciting tool for filmmakers. It is a new way of looking at cinema.
When you put on the Apple Vision Pro and when you immerse yourself in this story, you really get a physical, emotional experience that I've never felt anywhere else before. In any movie, in any theater, you have to experience it for yourself.